Welcome, collectors. I'm Ryan Zornato.
Hey, what's up, collectors? My name's Ryan Tedmus.
And this is the Premier Auction Preview, where we'll take a look at some of our favorite collectibles hitting the auction block.
This month, we've got one of the most talked about cards in the entire hobby, the incredible LeBron Bronny Bowman Chrome University 1/1 Superfractor landing in the March Premier Auction.
We'll also hit the hardwood with some other King James heaters, as well as some key Kobe's and important Michael Jordan cards. As well, with spring training in full swing, we'll take a trip around the diamond to check out which modern-day MVPs and vintage icons are in this month's Premier lineup.
And then we'll wrap up some quick hits on other huge cards in this auction.
All right. I think we've got our bases covered. Let's get into this.
Let's do it.
Okay, one of the most talked about cards in the hobby right now is the LeBron James Bronny Superfractor from Bowman Chrome U. There's just so much about this card and the story behind it. It's a collector experience dream. Guy goes to a local hobby shop, buys some boxes, takes them home, rips them. What does he come to find? The 101 LeBron James Bronny Super. I mean, you can imagine the excitement. Like, if it was me, I'd scream so loud I'd wake up my neighbors. Everyone wants to feel that experience.
Really one of the most exciting cards in the entire Premier Auction, if not the most exciting. What's incredibly appealing about this card is it's LeBron James' first Topps autographed card, right? LeBron James was an Upper Deck exclusive athlete for 20 seasons, and now he has signed with Fanatics, and this is his first autograph issue. So it features him and Bron James, and I think Topps did an incredible job with this, keeping up with that Superfractor theme, right? That beautiful and iconic design. It's a true 1/1, and what I actually like about it is the 1/1 serial stamps are different this year. I don't know if you noticed that on this particular issue, but for me, I actually like that 1/1 serial stamp front and center of the card. Again, that Superfractor theme, beautiful design. You have, the pre-NBA uniforms, right? LeBron James in his high school uniform, that St. Mary's St. Vincent high school uniform, and Bronny in his USC uniform. The father-son duo is an incredibly appealing attribute of this card, right? You saw it with Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr., and if dual autograph issues existed at that time period, that would be certainly one of the most important baseball cards in existence. So this is truly a 1/1 rarity.
Topps knocked it out of the park with this one, and wrapping it back to the collector experience side of this, we have a quote too from the guy who pulled it, that this is a life-changing moment. He actually owns a local bar in Illinois. He has said he is shutting down the bar to do a watch party for the close of this card. Moving
on from arguably the most important card in the entire Premier Auction, I'm going to move on to one of my personal favorite LeBron James cards, the 2003 Exquisite Triple Patches Rookie. Just an iconic card, right? Limited to only 10 manufactured. You have that beautiful triple patch window. You've got this great in-action image off to the left, that foiling on the front, so you have rarity, high grade BGS 9 condition, iconic set, iconic brand. Really one of the most important LeBron James rookie cards in existence, in my opinion.
Let's go to another multi-sign card, 2005 SP Authentic LeBron Jordan Magic. Really, this card just screams championships. Jordan with 6, Magic with 5, LeBron now with 4. Just so much about this card. Limited to 10, beautiful pristine autographs. Really condition sensitive too, with difficult, dark borders. This one being a Gem Mint Plus.
For me, this is one of the most magical cards from the 2000s, right? SP Signature, all-time great Upper Deck sub-brand, and then you combine 3 GOATs, really, right? 15 championships between these 3 global icons, and anytime you have a card that combines a triple autograph, right? 3 athletes signing, it's incredibly difficult to get each signature to remain on the sticker and beautifully pinned in deep blue ink. You can note the pristine autograph assessment there. This is just extremely rare. Limited to only 10 manufactured, BGS 9.5 technical assessment, true Gem Plus technical assessment, without question, one of the finest of the 10 copies in existence. Nearly impossible to improve upon. All-time great card.
Wrapping up the excitement of the LeBron James Bronny card, let's get into now something that's more up and coming, which is spring training for baseball. Let's take a look at some of the modern athletes as we approach the season. let's dive into some top players in the league right now, starting with Acuna. He was ranked the #1 baseball player going into the season by the MLB Network. This is a beautiful orange refractor out of 25. Yeah, you know, the 2017 Bowman Chrome product has really become popular, led really by Acuna. You know, Bowman Chrome in general is really the most popular mainstream product that's released every year.
Yeah, it's Topps flagship product.
Absolutely. And, you know, I would say 17 over the last decade has probably been one of their best.
I think Topps does a great job with this overall design. Baseball collectors really look forward to this product drop every year. It's one of the more exciting products out there. And then you get these, you know, these prospects that pan out to be all-time greats like Acuna, Trout, Ohtani, Mookie Betts.
I love chasing the first Bowman Chrome autographs. There's just something about them. Kind of wrapping up, you know, the importance of the Bowman Chromes. You know, what was like the one key factor that really drives the popularity behind this?
The Bowman Draft product is really a flagship product because of the beautiful design, that chromium front surface. It's a chance for the young prospects to have their first on-card autographs in their uniform. Typically in the top right portion of the card, you have that first Bowman text. You know, and then the different parallels within this product are incredibly appealing. Specifically, the orange, the reds, and the golds are major chase cards.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and now pivot to the #2 ranked player going into the season, Mookie. We have two amazing Mookie Betts cards, but let's go ahead and start. You know, we have orange refractor Acuna. Let's start with the orange refractor Betts. You know, limited to 25, very similar to the Acuna. Just a little bit different design, you know, beautiful orange borders. Again, a nice blue ink on-card pristine autograph.
Sure. And of course, this one features him in his Red Sox uniform, your favorite team, right?
Absolutely.
So now, obviously, a member of the Dodgers. That Dodgers team is stacked. Ohtani, you know, Betts, you know.
What happens when you have money?
Lots of money. But again, true gem example here. BGS 9.5, pristine on-card autograph. Limited to only 25 manufactured. This is the 13 of 25 serial stamp example. Really an incredible card. But then you have the more elusive parallel, the purple, limited to only 10.
Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. You know, just the shine of the purple, the design, the borders, like him in the Red Sox jersey. Everything about this card is just absolutely stunning. I love talking about Betts, but let's go ahead and move on. You know, from current Ohtani teammate to former Ohtani teammate, Mike Trout. You know, I would say everyone can agree to this. Probably one of the best players in baseball year after year. Just consistency is tied to his name.
Perennial MVP candidate, one of the best talents in baseball over the last 10 years. And the 2009 Bowman Draft product was such an epic product. And the gold refractors, they really shine when tilted in the light. That gold border scheme.
Gold is king.
Absolutely gorgeous. You have this beautiful signature area. Trout's signature right there. Deep blue ink on card. Pristine autograph assessment. And of course the gold refractor parallel is one of the most important parallels within Bowman Draft. Limited to only 50 manufactured. Iconic parallel, and you have that young Mike Trout right on the front surface in his Angels gear. Pristine edges, 9.5 centering, 9.5 surfaces, 9 corners. I mean, what more can you ask for out of this particular copy? Okay, so Z, moving on from Mike Trout, former best player in Major League Baseball, to many baseball fans' opinion, Shohei Ohtani is the best player in baseball right now.
Oh, absolutely.
So tell us about these two cards that are featured in Premier Auction.
We have the Real One red ink autographs. This one specifically designed after the 1969 Topps, you know, which we'll get into later. You know, the red inks limited to 69. Two different copies here. One is hitting and one is batting. This comes in a blue ink and a red ink autograph. You know, the red ink being much more rare, limited to 69. You just don't see these like so well preserved, so well struck.
In my opinion, I think Topps did a really great job with the Topps Heritage product. Again, as you mentioned, paying tribute to that incredible 69 Topps baseball set, limited to only 69 manufactured, the Real One red ink autograph issues. And of course, you know, with these two incredible Ohtani rookie cards, you have the handwritten serial numbers, Ohtani's original signature here, you know, that large signature that really spans the width of the cards. Of course, he's augmented his signature since. So, you know, these initial Ohtani autographs they're going to be incredibly desirable long term.
Yeah, and the fact that we have two side by side up in this premiere auction, really you don't see it too often. It's really quite special and a great chance for someone to really, get two very solid, beautiful Ohtani cards.
Yeah, I mean, this one too, I just noticed it's actually freshly graded by PSA. So that just tells you how pack fresh it is. You have these really condition sensitive reverse full bleed borders and corner tips. Just tough to locate with gem mint attributes. So, really one of the more impressive Ohtani rookie cards in the market. Moving on from these iconic Real One red ink autograph Shohei Ohtani rookie cards. Again, this issue paying tribute to that beautiful 69 Topps baseball set. And luckily, we have one of the finest 69 Topps Reggie Jackson rookie cards in the entire market.
From Ohtani to Reggie, 1969 Topps. Rookie Reggie Jackson with a superior eye appeal designation. Let's get into this one. Truly quite important. Reggie Jackson, legendary Yankee, 21 seasons, 5 championships, part of the 500 plus home run club. There's just so much about him.
The most clutch performer in arguably New York Yankee history, Mr. October. And the 69 Topps Reggie Jackson, in my opinion, is probably a top 3 rookie card from the decade. Pete Rose, Nolan Ryan, and Reggie Jackson. And if you know this issue, it's really one of the more condition-sensitive rookie cards from the decade. This purple circle is always affected by print dots. Same with the Athletics text at the bottom portion of the card, always affected by print dots. The full bleed edges and corner tips on the reverse, always affected by chipping. Really a slew of issues plagues this card. So it's quite difficult to locate one in a PSA 8.5 holder, let alone earning that PWCC Superior Eye Appeal designation. This is really one of the finest Reggie Jackson rookie cards out there, really outshining many attributes of a PSA 9 copy. Dead centered, pinpoint sharp, great print, outstanding registration, really a phenomenal example.
When you start to compare this to even PSA 9s out there, it really just shows, the visual aspects of this are just so far superior to other 8.5s, even potential 9s. The grade itself, speaks for itself, but when it comes to the visual eye appeal aspects, truly in a class of its own. So, let's go from a top 3 from the 60s to probably the single most important card, not just in the 50s, but all of baseball. The 52 Mantle, also earning an eye appeal designation.
Yeah, exactly. One of the most important cards in the entire hobby, instantly recognized. The Topps inaugural mainstream baseball release, and of course Mickey Mantle is the kickstart to the high number series. Always condition sensitive, mostly affected by left to right centering shifts, print, registration issues. The attributes of this card that has earned that PWCC above average eye appeal assessment: deep blue backdrop, phenomenal registration. Sometimes you see that out of focus. So the fact that this one boasts about the best clarity you can ask for on the issue, it has, really makes it a rock solid VG.
We can't skip on the 51 Bowman, true rookie of Mickey Mantle. The horizontal design, still a very tough issue. Iconic Brandon Bowman. Not the oversized compared to the 52 that everyone has come to love, but still so important. You have that, just the batting stance pose. It's more of an artwork piece. Yes, it's not as flashy as the 52, but it's still just a bright, beautiful card. Has a lot of condition sensitive issues, especially with that print line that usually goes through the middle. Centering shifts also plague this card. This being an SGC 5, it really presents well for a 51 Bowman. You still have a little bit of a centering shift, a little corner wear, but really the print is quite phenomenal for this card.
Bowman gum, the 51 Bowman issue is definitely one of the most iconic Bowman issues out there, and of course highlighted by Willie Mays' rookie card and Mickey Mantle's rookie card. They're the anchors to the issue.
Absolutely. Let's jump into, like you just said, a big 3 baseball set, the T206s. Ty Cobb, also one of the most all-time great players, Hall of Famer. This being the Piedmont back, why don't you dive into that one a little bit?
T206 baseball set, the most iconic tobacco set in existence. Ty Cobb is featured 4 times within the set, and this set was really produced right around the time when Ty Cobb was emerging as the best player in baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, 1909 through 1911, rock star on the diamond. Several seasons of hitting well over 400. Of course, the dead ball era, stealing bases, hitting home runs, But these tobacco cards are absolutely gorgeous, and this bat off shoulder variation, although it's not technically his most desired variation, of course the green and the red portraits are his most desired, but there's no arguing that this card boasts tremendous beauty. In my opinion, again, this is probably one of the finest copies in existence. Better than X-Mint corners in my opinion. Crisp edges, strong cardstock, that beautiful color scheme, outstanding print as well, and really precise registration. Just a hair off left to right, but this is very common for most tobacco cards. So speaking of iconic pre-war productions, you have the E95 Philadelphia Caramel Honus Wagner in an SGC 3 holder. Beautiful card, really one of my favorite pre-war productions. All-time great candy card. The E95 set, Philadelphia Caramel produced a 25 card set, in 1909. He's the anchor to the set, and these just don't pop up too frequently. Always affected by caramel staining on the flip side, corner rounding, creasing. So this is a really well-preserved example. I'm thrilled to see some elite pre-war in this premiere auction.
Yeah, to your point, you don't really see these pop up too often, especially during this early era of baseball. Everyone focused on the T206s. These candy cards, they really kind of fall through the cracks. A lot of people don't know about them, or a lot of people don't even know they exist until they see one up at auction. Now we're going to move on to the lightning round, do some quick hits, where we have another beautiful pre-war card coming up. All right, favorite segment of the show,
Yep.
Quick hit lightning round. Let's dive in.
Gosh, there's so many good cards here. All right, well, another pre-war beauty, T206 Tris Speaker, Sovereign 350 reverse, one of the more beautiful tobacco backs out there. PSA 6, one of the highest graded copies in the market. Beautiful card, all-time great, pre-war player, one of the greatest batsmen of all time. I love it.
Yep, Sovereign back two, awesome. I'm going to start with what's most relevant right now is Patrick Mahomes coming off his third championship, 3 within the last 5 seasons. The contenders playoff ticket parallel, limited to 15, matches his jersey number with a beautiful black ink autograph. And you got the condition sensitive paper reverse. Really just such a tough card to find in high grade.
One of the most important cards in the entire premiere auction, the 1996 Topps Chrome Refractor Kobe Bryant rookie card, encased in a PSA 10 holder. Now, what's special about this particular example, this is really one of the best PSA 10s in the entire market. No greening. Obviously, the hulking is such an issue with this product. Beautiful chromium borders, iconic image. You just can't beat it.
Let's go Kobe to Kobe. I'm going to go with the 03 Exquisite Limited Logos, first year Exquisite. The Limited Logos brand really has just set the tone of this product from 03 to 09. Really one of the best subsets. Just the amazing design, beautiful, pristine autograph, and really just an incredible jersey patch, being 3-color, really lots of purple in there. Just one of Kobe's best cards from the early 2000s.
Yeah, in my opinion, 03 Exquisite, one of the greatest basketball sets in existence. You had that beautiful foiling there, large patch window, on-card autograph. The best collectibles from the 2000s emerged from Exquisite Collection Basketball, and this is really one of the best limited logos Kobe's out there. Really a grail. All right, Kobe to another Kobe, final Kobe in the quick hits. 1998, Skybox Molten Metal Fusion. Skybox knocked it out of the park with this production. As budgeting increased in the late 90s, they were able to produce more and more complicated inserts and parallels, and this laser cut design of this card is absolutely iconic. Great image, early Kobe Bryant production, limited to only 250 manufactured. You had that beautiful serial stamp on the flip side. Great write-up, that laser cut silhouette image on the flip side here. And this one's encased in a BGS 9.5 holder, true gem plus BGS 9.5 technical assessment. One of the highest graded copies in existence, pristine, centering, 9.5 edges, corners, and surfaces. You can't beat that. No, beautiful card.
I'm gonna go from one NBA grade to another, and honestly, the GOAT, Michael Jordan, his 84 star, number 195 card. Everyone talks about the 86 Flair being his rookie card, but you got the 84 star sets that are considered his true rookie cards, in my opinion. This one showing him in his USA uniform, What I love about this card is on the reverse it shows, the year they won the gold medal. Just condition sensitive too, just full color borders, always, notorious centering shifts. Such a difficult card. This one being, a really impressive PSA 8.
Yeah, everyone gravitates towards the star number 101 rookie card, but they often forget that within the 84 star, the number 195 rookie card of Michael Jordan in his Team USA jersey is equally as desired. Being issued in those sealed team bags, notoriously condition sensitive, as you said, especially with those full bleed edges. We will stay on theme. I'm going to pick, in my opinion, this is one of the best Michael Jordan cards from the late 90s, the Sign of the Times from SP Authentic 1998. Beautiful die cut production. I love die cut cards. I don't know how you feel, but I absolutely love die cut productions, especially when they're autographed. Early autograph Michael Jordan production, you have that Sign of the Times text along the left edge of the card. And what's special about this particular example, recently encased by PSA within a PSA 8 holder, and this one has earned that DNA 10 on-card autograph assessment. You just don't see this issue with such a bold blue signature that stays on the card. Many of these are faded or they actually run off one of the edges of the card. So tremendous example here. Great eye appeal, beautiful card, one of my favorites for sure.
I'm gonna go from a GOAT of the hardcore to a GOAT of the gridiron. The Peyton Manning 1998 playoff contenders rookie ticket. 98 was the debut of the rookie ticket, and these were so sensitive, so fragile, especially the autographs. You rarely see them with like really nice struck. This one being a 9, it's not pristine, but you see so many that are extremely faded. They run off. And then even just the overall edges and the design of this really makes it to the point where you don't get a lot of these in high grade. You see most of these low, really beat up corners and edges. This one really being one of the nicer ones in the market.
And finally for me, the last in the quick hits, one of the most important Mbappe rookie cards out there, 2018 Panini Prism World Cup blue shimmer parallel. This was exclusive to first off the line boxes, limited to only 5 manufactured. So this is the 3 of 5 serial stamp example. Beautiful card. You've got that shimmer shine on the front surface. Mbappe in his French kit. Won the World Cup in 2018. Was so close in 2022. But of course Messi emerged victoriously. But this is just such an elusive parallel, limited to only 5. And you just don't see these blue shimmer parallels too often. Gorgeous card. Very underappreciated. One of my favorites.
All right, I'm going to end it with a Joe Montana 1981 Topps rookie card. This being a PSA 10. One thing I think a lot of people don't know is, there's pop report, there's 112 PSA 10s, which seems like a lot, but when you think about how many have been graded, over 30,000 of these have been graded through PSA. So only 112 have ended up in a PSA 10 holder. This is truly just one of the best copies in the entire world. And it features Joe Montana, 4-time champion, really an all-time great 49er, and one of the just goats of the sport. This is just an amazing copy that I'm excited to see this in this month's premiere. From some of the most famous vintage cards ever printed to the ultra-modern Bron Bronny masterpiece and plenty in between, the March premiere auction has a little something for everyone.
It's shaping up to be another exciting premiere with dozens of huge cards on the block. Check them all out now through Thursday, March 21st, when extended bidding begins at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you next time on the PWCC Premiere Preview.